La Hija de la Chingada, reading by Chef SILVANA SALCIDO ESPARZA, Chronicles from a Mexican Chef in the USA. How does it smell? First edition. In embracing the spirit of La Hija de la Chingada, I've decided to assert full ownership over my narrative by self-publishing the first edition. It's essential for me as a person of marginalized identities to maintain absolute ownership and control over the expression of my voice and experiences. By sidestepping any potential filtering, censorship, or erasure, I reclaim my autonomy and sovereignty to ensure my story remains in my pinche voice, essence, and spirit. Through the resilient act of self-publishing, I break free from the constraints of traditional publishing structures that often overlook or misrepresent voices like mine. This book is a declaration of self-empowerment and a celebration in the face of systemic colonial systems. I invite you to join me on this journey to immerse yourself in my truth and to embrace the richness of diverse perspectives and life experiences. Thank you for embarking on this exploration with me. May my story resonate with you and inspire new understandings. Enjoy the journey ahead. La Hija de la Chingada. So this is a draft. It's not the actual book. The book is still being written. But what happened is the systems of colonization come in multiple facets. It's a broad spectrum. Restaurant business is one of them that I have experience in. And early on in 2001, I had a contract with a major publisher to write a book. And I turned it down because the editing just wasn't in line with my thinking. Likewise, I wrote a weekly column for a newspaper, and my first editor was awesome. Yes? Yes, lover?
Lunch is ready.
Okay, I'll be down in a minute.
Love you.
Love you too. Hold that thought. Actually, let me finish. So the first editor, gave me my P's and Q's and T's and I's and all that stuff and dots and wherever the English language for this Mexican mouth went. And then they got a Chicano guy at the very end from LA. And I found myself being edited. And that didn't feel good. So I quit after a year. It was good enough. At that time I thought I wasn't a writer, but I am. And I know it. You don't have to know how to spell to write. You don't have to have a command of any language to express what's in your heart, in your intellectual property. So that's why it's my intellectual property. I've been screwed in the restaurant business, where even to this day, if I get a check with my restaurant's name on it, although it's closed, I still have to part it many different ways. I only get a piece of the pie. My creativity, my face, again, the systems of colonization keep us in that bucket. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this book, is the bucket in perspective to my life. So anyway, I hope you'll come back for more, because I'll be reading more. Hasta. I gotta go eat. My wife is waiting for me.